shit.
Live
The dungeons in Natural Zero. Oh, I'm trying to just get this set right.
Okay. Alright, so are we ready to start?
Wherever you
As it went before, and as you know, you guys had abandoned the asteroid you had taken control of and mined out and utilized essentially for a makeshift base and moved your way to a new moon known in the galaxy as the Black Moon. Not that it's per se a moon, it kind of sometimes is, sometimes it's not. It's just depending on where it's at and what it's done. But anyway, back to that on another time and subject. Last you left off, you guys had finished your battle with the Devil Gundam at Saturn, left, met with the group called the Gundam Hunters, who have now led you on the pursuit of the infamous Unicorn Gundams. Now, you guys had made your way to the moon after some time, obviously, and thanks to your ships and power, you were able to go out and get that done, get there, make the move. And upon getting there, you've taken the time to begin repairs on the mobile suits you got that have taken damage, sustained damage, or any such likeness or issue. And continue with training as well with simulated battles in the high-tech simulator. And now it's the time for you all to make your way towards the objective of your current mission and goal, being Operation Fantasy Killer, which is obviously the hunt for the Unicorn Gundams. And you've all decided to make the choice to go after the O1 unit, which is just the base original band or Unicorn. But at this moment in time, you guys are, I guess at this point you could say, waking up from a rest. You're all getting back into the day and really just deciding when you want to strike and go after the unit. And
I hand the kids off to shower.
I will just
take a shower.
overnight immediately be like, what, good morning kids, just give me the kids and
I gotta take a shower.
alright, well, I'll take care of the children.
okay.
Little Silver and ashwagandha.
Does Blackbeard or Eatskay want to do anything specific?
I just head to the repair bay and go and see how far along they are with George Zaku. We'll get it done. We'll follow him.
Are you talking about on
Stripping it out, stripping the armor out, and replacing it with what I built.
something about Fred Jockey?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do? Make
Remember how I had them pull it apart, put it back together on the armor plating?
yeah.
I sent blueprints of that to the foundry, and then had it all redone in Gundam.
The Gundanium?
Yeah, a Gundam Zaku.
Upgrade.
Well, that would actually increase your Zaku's,
It's the
that
only
would
difference
change
you'll
your
get once
material
you
on your
fix the
suit, so
stainless.
you need to change that then, because we said that got finished last week. which means you need to change the material to Gundanium. And then say it's a super hard steel alloy right now or something.
Yeah,
Composite.
yeah.
But and then that changes your defense to 12.
Ooh, good, because it goes up 2 points. 'Cause I only have
Yeah.
10. Hell yeah.
Pretty good little
Rising
boost.
Comet's about to keep on dropping.
It's got that Miyazaki too. If they have to get it done twice. That'll be a whole different fabrication plan. We'll lay out at a different time there.
Does that change my
Anyway.
weight?
No, I'm not sure what would be heavier.
Technically, it would. It's supposed to be lighter and stronger.
Lighter and stronger.
Yeah.
Which technically we need to add the added weight for the 2 sub-arm attachments you have, which is the claw tail, I guess we'll call it, and the multi-armed missile pod.
So am I still weighing 2 tons?
You probably, with Gundanium,
You lose half of that lighter, so like 15.
I don't know, it'd probably be a lot more than that. You'd honestly probably be setting it maybe now, like with what you've got equipped, 28. Like you got a little lighter, but which you know,
You added more stuff, but
if you're
that's how
running it just like the Char variation, he just pretty much has the limiters taken off of the suit, so it's able to just fully perform without the humane system in it that controls the pilot from killing themselves with G-force, or I shouldn't say that, unalive themselves with G-force. I don't like that word. Sorry, you
you
too.
do most assuredly do.
Yes. So yeah, let's not use that K word. We can avoid it. Anyway, so again, you guys are you have a little bit of time to decide what you might want to do before you plan for and set out on Operation Fantasy Killer.
Got the children.
And I'm sneaking out.
She's sneaking out. You said you was going to go take a shower.
Where you sneaking out to on what you trying to get done?
I'm not necessarily trying to get anything done. I just
Mommy needs a break. Anyway.
What? Well, like I said, you have time. You can decide to maybe do more training or whatever you may have.
I actually think I might do some painting.
Yeah.
Do I still have any of the rust inhibitor left from when I painted the diver hawk?
Well, by this point, you would have already gotten more, given the circumstance of things.
I think I'm gonna start painting the D3.
So, anyone trying to do anything else?
Guess I'm gonna head down to the not this one on the ship. I'm gonna head down to like the kitchen area, take the kids, start trying to make some food.
Actually, that just sounds like good. Yeah, maybe I should purchase my drop pod. We'll head to the cafeteria, kitchen, wherever.
Hey.
Oh, we did? Oh, we had it all set back there. I'm going to the bar.
So you really gonna paint?
Yeah.
So you said you wanted the bar again?
You. Breakfast with champion.
He'll be useless in a fight by 412. Or it could be our server. You might be like, what's this button do?
So I seen you drinking.
Yeah, I'm making waffles. Well, I'm gonna make the kids some like oatmeal.
Are you trying to just do the armor plates or joints and everything?
You ain't got no teeth, you can't have waffles yet.
How old are the kids? Like 2 months? Didn't we have to jump like 6 months just to get to them?
Yeah.
So, what they always
At
be
least
always a
8
year.
It technically could in theory be more, but you know,
Yeah, teeth.
advanced science
But
and
they have waffles.
space travel.
Dude, we're all having waffles for breakfast. I'll be in there chefing it up.
Chef ready.
Chef Bellchard.
I'm in on it. It's at 5%. Speaking about that.
Is it?
Low battery.
Oh, there she
Man.
goes.
No, we need to stop that. Here, Ben.
Quick precision.
It does it 1-2 more times. She's done.
Half an hour. That was red light.
Okay. So anyway. So y'all were just doing some nonchalant stuff, painting suits.
Day drinking.
You would actually be in the bar, AJ, and see one mysterious person there that you're not familiar with. You know that there's the new Gundam pilots come in from the Gundam Hunters. But this one you hadn't seen yet, though you do know that there was a third person.
You want to approach it?
You do. What would you like to say to them? They haven't acknowledged you or noticed you yet.
Say I've never seen you around here.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Edward Keats. It's Black Dude.
Oh. I heard you're the one who pilots that crossbow.
I do.
Well, I heard that thing sucks.
Yeah, now.
Oh, dear.
Maybe you suck. How about that? About them apples.
What are you doing?
Why didn't we just have Hulkamania?
I fixed it already.
Why do you have to do that?
Get off this.
We're a macho man house around here.
I didn't agree to any of this. Back to my point. What you see is this man is fairly decently tall. He's literally probably like 6'4", you know.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty tall, pretty stout. Like he's not like crazy muscular or anything like that.
Asking his name and what he's doing. Never seen me around these perks.
I bet you haven't. Well, I guess if you must know, another pilot that just happened to have not been here. They call me Garrick.
Nice to meet you.
So, you good with that mobile suit?
I've been known to kill one or two, three, maybe three.
What you count?
You probably don't know.
I do know.
I think I just keep that to myself.
What?
I mean, if you want to be the next one on the list, keep talking like that.
You got a simulator, right?
Yeah.
Said I heard that was a thing here. Why don't we just put it to the test?
I'm day drinking, bud. I really don't have time for you.
As am I. You know, we got to do is buy a couple bottles, hop in the simulator, really see who's got their worth.
Give me 20 minutes and a couple drinks.
I ain't got time for that. You want to wuss out? Wuss out.
I'm looking forward to drinking.
That's too bad. But, you know, you could just drink and pilot. But I guess you,
I'm not multitasking.
you're not capable.
I'm capable.
Well, I don't guess. I don't see you standing up.
Capable of putting my foot in there.
Whatever. I don't believe you.
I'm sure I can call somebody who ain't day drinking right now that would probably whoop up on you if you would really want to get your butt whooped. I need a tablet.
Look, all I'm saying is you could just do this fight, settle this with me. I know who you are.
I know you are too, but
Yeah, you should.
you gonna call me Jacob.
Yeah?
I'm over here at the bar. There's a smart mouth dude here wanting to pick a fight with somebody in simulator. You wanna come whoop his ass?
Ask him if he's ever had a rising comet.
I don't want a piece of him. I want a piece of you.
What, are you scared?
Picking on my boy.
I'm scared of him.
I'm more interested in drinking.
Yeah, I was there the day you left.
The day who left.
You left
Therefore,
with that princess. Shower. All of them off the ship. Then I was talking.
like you're a little
I don't have to be nosy when I was right there and watched it. I witnessed what happened, what you did.
You got a problem?
I do got a problem. You killed my brother.
Your brother is a douchebag.
I think you need to just get up and get your ass in that simulator before I drag you in here real soon.
Yeah, it's no comms with me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I'm hearing this guy talk trash, I'd like there'll be no escalation of anything on our base without explicit permission.
I don't need to
The
hear
royal
nothing from
princess.
you either.
Well, you don't have to hear it from me. You'll hear it from my wife.
What is it?
Dude's threatening to drag him to simulation because apparently he killed his brother.
He killed whose brother? I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Blackbeard.
I strapped my rapier on.
Okay.
You take it. I'll make my way down there.
I can't think of the last part.
So who is this dude? What am I looking at?
There.
Oh,
He's
so, okay.
potentially the
Took
third
me a second.
Gundam finder.
My cursive read was off.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Say again.
He is literally potentially what you would guess to be the third Gundam hunter you haven't seen yet.
I just walked up to him, all nonchalant, like,
He notices you. And he says, Princess.
so what's the issue here?
I don't think this concerns you.
You're on my moon. I think it concerns me a little bit.
Oh, so this is yours?
Did he study? See.
Yeah,
Did Shim study? When you're on doing anything? Rap. Sorry, still I'm calling you a girl. It's all good.
Yeah. So, I need to settle this with him.
Pray tell.
He killed my brother.
Was it in a Gundam fight?
No.
No.
When he abandoned his post.
Oh, so his actions got your brother killed.
Who cares?
So
I want to fight him.
I understand that. If you just wanted to fight him, I wouldn't be down here though.
I'm gonna settle this for the sake of my brother. He's now gone.
If he beats you in a 1v1, you leave it alone. Never speak of it again.
Agreed.
That's really daydream.
And if I win, then I find the honor back for my brother and family.
Here. I hand him the data chip for my D3.
What good's that gonna do?
Well, if he just wants to set and day drink, D3 will fight for him.
His G3's in pieces right now getting painted.
I never said I took it apart.
You have to.
I You said I'm slapping things.
Too bad. It's physically in pieces.
I'll get back. Guess you're fighting. I never said I was. I think he can go to hell.
What's your AC?
That's a good question. If he was 13.
Oh, damn. You get decked in the face. You take 2 points of damage. He says, "You're a piece of shit, Blackbeard. You abandoned us."
You don't fuck with Edward. I'm gonna holler at the bartender. I'm gonna say, get this man a drink. On me. And I'm gonna give him the drink, and I'm gonna tell him, you want this to be your last fucking drink?
I'm not scared of you, Blackbeard.
You need to get the heck on up out of here. You're not welcome. Teach. I'm gonna walk away. You got a common here, so just leave.
You must pay for what you've done.
Nope.
For the sake of my brother.
I believe your review is good.
A what?
You just see what you want to see.
That is not how that is at all.
Oh yeah, it very much is, sir.
You were right there. You didn't help him. He was your comrade. You served with him.
I'm gonna come in at this point and be like,
12 years on that ship.
Mm-hmm.
You just let him get killed.
I didn't let anything in.
You did.
Life happened, but
If it wasn't for you, none of that would have went down. The prisoners wouldn't have escaped. We would have fought off Zeon. And then you stole the crossbow.
I was still a crossbow. Crossbow was mine, dude.
It was only given to you through the Earth Federation.
Correct.
It's the only reason you had it.
I use meaning it's mine.
It was your work property. Used for their work.
What?
So, you're just gonna ignore me, blow me off,
Yeah,
and then
because
expect me to work with you?
you're ridiculous, bud. You're looking at this the wrong way.
I don't think I'm looking at anything wrong.
I believe he is. I'm sorry for your loss.
I believe
but
what is that you killed my brother!
Yeah.
just where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah, just where are you?
Not the bar.
I'll bring you some waffles.
Okay. Bring this angry dude some waffles too.
I got him some waffles. So I'll show up a few minutes later. After that, I guess y'all are still arguing.
You still smell it. You took my perfume in here. You know I've been here.
Waffle? There's a waffle?
Huh.
Yeah.
Take some water.
Yeah, you're not just, you're hungry. Well, I'll tell you what, a better way to solve this anger. Fisticuffs. Ain't no sense in destroying multi-million-dollar suits or breaking the simulator when you can set it up like men.
I don't know if I can let this go unless he lets me fight him.
You ain't gonna let it go. We got
I'm
him
gonna
on
take this
15.
waffle that you just handed me. I'm gonna smack him in the face with it.
Alright.
And I'm gonna proceed to beat the crap out of you at the bar.
Oh, you really?
Yep, because you're getting on my nerves.
Well, I mean, given your, I'm shocked you slapped him with a waffle, so I'm gonna let you do that. That gives it's essentially as a distraction for you to lay your first hit on him. So I'll let you take your first strike at him after slapping him with a waffle, flat pawing him with it.
Flying headbutt.
I think it's about to fall. Right now.
Well, I'm not moving because if it does, it's gonna hit that fucking thing over there.
Yeah, I'm Billy Goat headbutting him.
Okay.
With a waffle on his
Roll the
face.
hit.
What do I have to do that?
Base attack bonus, strength modifier.
19.
Or technically it'd be like, because it's
That's a
waffle.
hit.
Sweet.
Is that for the waffle?
That's for the headbutt.
Oh.
So my headbutting in the nose.
Be D3. D4.
Well, I don't have it here.
Do a success. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
40.
5 on that. That'd be 3. 3 damage. Of course, you disorient him. Disorientate him. And he kind of shakes it off, though. He doesn't fall or anything. And he's hitting you back. That's another punch to the face. 2 damage.
About to get him ready to land in here. My waffles!
Okay, I'm gonna kick him in the testicles.
Alright. Fair enough.
Ooh, that hits.
Is it a miss?
Yep.
What'd you roll?
I fucking won.
Oh.
For a total of 10.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah.
Worst case scenario there. So yeah, I like the idea. You go to plant down, and what was you gonna do? Punch him, or
No, I was gonna kick him in the sack.
you go to kick him, and as you plant your foot down to lift your leg for a kick, you land on the waffle, your foot that you plant down, and as you raise your leg to kick, the waffle just gives with its syrup on the floor and slides as you flip backwards and land on your back, missing him completely. And then he jumps over top of you with a nat 20. And I bet that should be on camera, but and literally starts welling you in the face because you are prone. That is added. Let's see. So that's going to be 4 damage. And then another 2 on top of that. So 6. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna elbow him in the jaw. Yeah, you get eat elbow.
You are laying down.
Yeah, it's physically possible for me to go bam and elbow him in the fucking jaw.
Fair. I do want a Dexterity save. What the heck? You kind of break somehow in this process. Yeah. No, yeah. That's 7. Well, that's still, you know, go ahead and roll for the attack. Yeah, you hit it. Good roll damage. A 6.
Rolling
That'd be 3. Do you have any strength modifier?
Huh?
Do you have a strength modifier?
Yeah, I added it too.
Okay.
Or, well, no, wait a minute. No, I didn't. That would be 3 more.
So it'd be 3 plus 3, so 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. You need to get a well on him. Get him in the chin really good. You are still laying prone there. He misses you there. Disoriented, so he can go ahead with another attack.
And we'll punch him in the head this time. $18.
18. Yeah. You definitely punch him.
Six.
6. That was down your modifier and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough. Another nat 20, he said, damn. He's rolling low on the damage there. 25 damage. You again.
Specifically in his nose. Dirty 20.
Two. Is that your modifier?
Be fine. Modifier.
Mm-hmm. He's close, yeah. You missed you. You're getting too screw and
I'm gonna knee him in the ball sack this time.
yeah, alright.
Ooh. 28.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
19.
Nice. Well, no damage.
5. Plus 3.
You hit him and he just and just falls face first.
Mm.
You feel better?
Somewhere in the
Yeah.
spaceship,
I do.
silently, as soon as just clicks your rapier back into the sheath.
I'm gonna fuck screw this guy. I'm pulling out the blaster. I'm He's already
Is there a
down.
what?
Pull out my blast. This guy's already down.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no treachery or fighting people up on Resurrection Base.
Are you really gonna blow his brains out?
No, not his brains. Blow a hand up. Blow a finger. Just gonna shoot him in his fingers.
He kind of comes to. Well, actually, hold on.
Should have just ate my waffle.
It may very well unwind him.
No, I mean, are we on?
You killed him.
Oops. You don't have a sister, does he?
Who knows? Another side adventure at another time. So, anyway. What would be the next part of the actions here with things that you'd want to do?
I gotta. Well, first I want to clean this mess up. Dispose of the body.
Okay, well.
The wife.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to you, Peach, and say the wife doesn't need to know about this.
Jeez.
Do we know, as I'm dragging him, do we know what suit he come in on?
You guys actually do not have a clue what suit he come in here on.
Well, maybe the one that ain't got nobody in it. So I'm gonna strip him of all of his, well, I'm gonna leave his belongings on, but I'm gonna, like, data pads, any identification, and then I'm gonna put him into our incinerator.
Wow, that's funny. So, you said in the incinerator?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And then once that's done, I'm going back to where this incident happened, and I'm cleaning up the waffles and the syrup and whatever blood is on the floor.
Wow.
I'm assuming the whole time he's sitting there still drinking. Sorry, you spilled waffles.
It is an Irish pub.
Of course, at this point, the other two members would rush in. And, I'm gonna need you to tell David KJ killed his friend.
You'd be like, okay. So, Kazuya's running in now?
Huh?
Kazuya comes running in?
Yeah, and then the other.
That's Derek's character, is Kazuya.
Yeah.
So, as I'm mopping the floor, they come running in.
Yeah.
Do they notice anything? Or have I got it?
What's going on? Why? What is this?
Look what? I spilled some waffles. Just trying to clean the mess up. You care for breakfast?
Why don't I believe you?
Well, probably because I've got this mop and that water's red.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Our friend.
Well, they come in here, punched my friend punched him back, they spilled their breakfast, and I'm cleaning up the mess. He stormed out of here.
Well, where did he go? We just
Wherever-
come through here. We didn't see him.
Well, wherever that door else goes, that's where he went.
This doesn't seem right.
We're putting that on a t-shirt. Wherever that door else goes.
So, you just gonna tell me he walked out this door?
Well, which one am I speaking to right now?
It would be the not Kazuya, but the other one.
Well, if the guy I'm speaking to would politely step back out the door and I'll speak to Kazuya.
Nah. We're a group.
Well,
One of our group members is missing.
he's not missing. He's everywhere.
I got 2 parts over here that bleed.
That's what he said before he stormed out. He said he's everywhere. He'd be watching us. And he left.
So,
But I'll tell you what I won't be having on board our ship. I'm still mopping up syrup. And on our new base. This is ours. We bought it, paid for it, sacrificed people for it. We're in charge. So, and before we go any further, does anyone else have anything to say about when we escaped the Neapolitan?
I do.
I forget this thing's on. Did anybody else have any family that day? Did anybody else want to fight anybody? Or are we all good? Because we have a job to do. We will help you find your friend.
You can tell them. I don't know if they can hear me or not, but you can tell them if they want to raise their sword again. If they really want to meet their maker that
Hold on
day.
a second. I'm gonna flip it on. I'm gonna flip it on the speaker so you can. The wife has a message. That's what she said. But
go ahead. Say your message.
If you want to raise your sword again, if you really want to meet your maker that bad, you just come find me.
Well, we don't have much time.
No shit.
The 2 of them say. We have a big issue.
Then why are we fighting?
We're not fighting. Oh my god.
it's the cheese man. Dennis
Why?
Bill's job next week in the game. He will be the cheese man. I just delivered the cheese.
Will you silently turn him into the cheese chalk nose?
So,
Thank you, sir.
here's the intel we just gathered. 1, the Unicorn Gundam 01 has been found. The problem though, we're not the only hunters hunting it.
Of course not. We just have to be the most determined hunters.
How much do we know how much the other hunters are being paid or who they're working for?
Who did this yet?
I do.
Why?
Pay them the
Like
same
you
size.
said, you're not there to think.
No.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
More help would have the better.
Do you have any fathomable idea how difficult it would be to take over and steal that mobile suit?
Difficult, but
The individuals that are targeting that mobile suit are well beyond us reasoning with.
it would blow them up.
We also don't want to kill everyone else in the area.
I didn't say nuclear, I said blow them up. Although It is on the table.
Indeed.
Still questionable.
Now, we don't know what they're being paid, so do we know what they're piloting?
What? Who?
The other countries.
One is in a Rick Dime. Weird one. One is obviously in the turn Apex, but the third one you have no idea.
Maybe bonus.
Well, I say we help you find your friend, and then we set up.
For what?
Our hunt.
You want to set off with our supplies?
Well, I mean, we have a little time to prepare, but gotta make a move soon.
Well, of course. In fact, I think I may leave you, husband, in charge of making sure that that happens while I make my way ahead.
Where's you going?
I'll meet you there.
What shady shit you got going on?
How long have you known me at this point?
A couple of years?
Have you ever not known me to have an ace in my sleeve?
No. So I got something planned. Alright, I'll leave it at that. I'll let you do your thing. But before you go, can you empty the ashes from the incinerator? The trash is getting full.
Sure.
So,
I go down and empty the ashes in the incinerator. The whole time I'm thinking, why am I doing this?
As soon as you pop out that bin, you'll see.
yeah, I'm just thinking what. So,
You definitely know that there's some chunks of bone and metal bits.
what is it gonna be?
The first hour, I'm gonna let my phone charge for it.
Do we do this?
We're still on.
No.
Oh.
Live on YouTube, and it shows two watchers. So,
Sweet.
that's cool.
Hi, whoever's watching.
If they can hear you. My
Yeah.
phone audio is kind of poo.
Well, if they can hear us, hi.
So, what is the goal here? What are y'all gonna do? We are preparing for the move.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on our supplies, get everything finished up. The wife said she was going ahead, so she's planning something.
I am.
assume you are. Now, are you gonna use the ship to get out, or are you just gonna fly there?
I'll tell you my thought.
You hold drop by. You gonna load anybody else in it?
Because I'm meeting them there, is the whole idea. Like I'm not coming back and then going. I'm gonna meet them where we're headed. God dang it.
Well, what did it turn on? Same pack, cord 10, cord's not very powerful. Why is my drain on in for it?
I just unplugged it, plug my phone in for a minute. I'll plug it back in.
There should be 2 ports on that thing.
Yeah, one of them's a type C though.
Is it?
I'm so sorry.
Let's
Oh, thank you.
do anything. So,
Party size.
I assume you guys are gonna be taking.
I like Cheetos. Cheetos.
You guys have to be responsible for that unit. You don't cheat, eh?
Come home, Cheeto. I got a gun. What looks like? Now I have a club. Back to this way, then the bingy.
Still work?
You're not on camera right now.
No, I'm not in the.
Well, we are back.
Well, I mean, this is.
Yeah, but it can't see you.
Yeah, we can swing on that.
And it's YouTube.
Well,
Just stay out of. It's like here to like about like right here somewhere. And then not quite over your tablet.
but yeah. Doing it. We're live on both platforms.
Let's see.
So we were. We still are on one.
So like I said, you are taking the narrative Gundam Apex. I guess you're not taking this ship.
I am not. They likely will be, but I'm going ahead.
Are you guys taking that ship or
Probably.
taking a sub-flight unit?
For sure. Because we can always deploy from it, and then once we do, if shit goes south, we can come back and get out of there.
So that. Well, anything you could. What suits are you taking? I assume Ben's taking his custom full kit Hano. Vizaka.
Of course I want to take this out here, man.
AJ, you're leaving soon, man.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to roll.
So is Jim.
Huh?
So is Jim.
Actually, I gotta go ahead and go. Cause you said she'd be out
Or
at
should we
exactly
stop
4:30.
live or?
I mean, we can do
Golden pineapple.
that was the call.
What?
Golden pineapple.
He reserves that right.
Golden bun.
Yeah, we just heard it a minute ago.
Everybody's leaving, we'll just have to wait till Ben comes back and we'll just go live again. We're taking a brief break, fellas, other players, but we will be back.
Yeah, hold on. Like you said. We have maybe a brief intermission, and we'll be back.
See, I said I was scared. Internet doesn't like me.
I had that. Somebody on here said, "What you doing?"
What's it sound like? Well, you know what we could do? We could go ahead and get the damn meeting out of the way. Or we could start with multitask, Dad.
Yeah, sorry,
Pass in cheating.
Frederick Beckman,
God, you just
5755. We are playing a game, but we're taking a break. Come back.
What'd you say?
Oh, you cheated.
Who's got it?